Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, March 25th, 2025, 25. March 25th, 25, that's 50. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And before I get off into this topic, it's a shame, I feel it's a shame that I have to say this to adults. And I'm assuming that you're adults if you're watching me, because my content is geared towards adults, young and old, adults, 21 on up. My content is not geared towards children. I even put that on my description. No, this is not for kids. I make that clear. So there shouldn't be any children watching me or even interested in what I'm talking about. So I'm assuming, and you know what they say about assuming, that make an ass out of you and me, but anyway, but I'm assuming that there's only adults that are watching me. And I assume that adults should know, especially in America, you have a right to watch something or not. You have a right to believe or not believe whatever you want, right? And I say that to say this. I'm responding to somebody who said, don't use God's name in vain. And I said, how did I use God's name in vain? They said in one of my videos, I said, God damn. And that's using God's name in vain to them. So I had to explain that God is not a name. It's a title. My God does not have a name. And if my God does have a name, my God decided not to tell me what his name is. So I call him by his title, God or Lord. I don't know his name. Now y'all can come on here with all your explanations and your belief system, and you have a right to believe what you want to believe, and I have a right to not believe what you believe. I'm not going to force you to believe what I believe, and you're not going to force me to believe what you believe. So stop wasting your time. So when I say goddamn, I'm talking to you. And I'm not using God's name in vain, because God didn't tell me his name. God is not a name. That's like saying president, damn. God is a title just like president is a title. Right now, Donald Trump is the president, but his name is not president. His name is Donald Trump. His title right now is president. The title is God. But then when you want to go talking about name of God, which God? Because there's thousands of them. Which one? Krishna? Shiru? Zeus? No, that ain't God, but no, it ain't but one. That's your belief. Allah? What's God's name? Or just the name that you say is God's name is what everybody got to go by. Again, you got the right to believe what you want to believe. And in that good book that you claim is God's word that you claim to believe in, it said, be in the world, but not of the world. Come from out amongst them. It don't say go amongst them and make them believe what you believe. It says don't waste your pearl on the swine. In other words, if they're not trying to receive what you giving, go somewhere else. In other words, I don't want what you're talking about. I don't believe what you believe. You're not going to change my belief. So if you happen to stumble across my channel and what I'm talking about and what I believe in happen to not be what you believe in, You're not going to change me to conform to what you believe. As the book tells you, don't conform to the world. And don't expect the world to conform to you. I don't expect you to conform to my belief. You have the right to scroll past my channel. Why do I keep having to tell adults this? So I kindly ask you to get the hell on. And if it wasn't for this platform with their strict rules, I would cuss you out. In the name of your God. You would get a royal tongue lashing if it wasn't for this platform of not allowing me to do it. That's the only reason your religious ass won't get it. In real life, I will cuss you out. Telling me about your God. I don't play that. My God don't. My God is a jealous God. My God don't want nobody telling me about their God. Because I got a God that's been rocking with me since I was born. I know who my God is. I know what my God is. So I don't need yours. My God is jealous. My God don't want you to come telling me about yours. So when you come telling me about your God, I will kindly cuss you out. In the name of my God. Comprende? Now, run along, you and your little God. Thank you. Now on to this topic. At some point in time, we see how this economy is going. And I meant to talk about this on live last night, but I was tired and I was sleeping. I came on too late. But my last topic of discussion was going to be about how the economy is getting worse. It's not improving. That's what you voted for. I know that's coming. That's not what I voted for. I voted in hopes that President Trump can fix it. I'm not saying a year, 2 years from down the road, he won't turn it around. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying as of right now, it's getting extremely worse. If he gonna turn it around, he got a rough road ahead of him. It's an uphill battle. I clearly said during the election cycle that I believe he can turn the economy around, but I can't guarantee you that. I can't promise you that. I believe out of the two candidates we had, he was our best option as far as the economy. I voted for the economy only. I ain't vote for none of those other issues. I voted strictly economy on who I thought could bring the economy back. And I clearly stated that there's still no guarantee that he can do it. So miss me with the, I know it's coming in the way and I don't care. That's what you voted for. Whatever. Back to the topic. The economy. As I see it, because I'm out here on the front lines. Y'all know that. Y'all know what I do. I'm on the front lines. I'm looking at more and more truck drivers go out of business, sell their equipment. My neighbor got a truck and trailer. I told y'all about that. The guy I told y'all about, that was my friend, one of my best friends, for some reason thought I was knocking his girl off. And that thought had never crossed my mind. I ain't that type of dude. If me and you friends, your girl is off limits. I always been like that. I ain't never played that game. For some reason, my friend, which I don't, he had stopped speaking to me. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't even know why. He had stopped speaking to me. I would call him. He wouldn't answer the phone. I see him out the street. He keep going. Till one day, his girl saw me and said, Jermaine. In case y'all didn't know, that's my name, Jermaine. Not Jermaine, Jermaine. Said, Jermaine, what you been telling so-and-so? She came at me like she thought I had been telling lies on her. Because a lot of times men will lie on women. and say, yeah, man, I've been knocking her off, man. I've been hitting, I've been killing at it. And ain't been and did nothing. I ain't seen the coochie. I ain't seen no parts of the coochie. And to be lying his ass off, telling all the homeboys, all the fellas how he knocking it off, ain't touched it. Men good for that. So she thinking, cause he coming at her with that. Yeah, Jermaine, you and Jermaine messing around. She thinking I done went told him that. I had no clue that he was even thinking that. I don't even know why to this day. I ain't never hung out with this woman, never been nowhere, seen, ducked off in private with her. Nowhere. I just know it through him. That's his girl. I don't know her at all. So anyway, he had stopped speaking to me. But anyway, she came to me and said, man, what you telling so-and-so? I like, what you mean? He accusing me every day. We be fighting and arguing and fussing and whatever. Thinking, man, you messing around. I like, what? I ain't told him nothing. I had no clue. So that's why he won't speak. That's why he won't answer the phone. He running around here thinking I'm hitting this girl. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is he had stopped speaking to me for years. Passed right by me, wouldn't speak. Act like he ain't know me. We had been friends for like 30 years. All of a sudden, he back talking to me. Back speaking. We cool. I ain't never stopped being cool with him. But he, cut a long story short, he gonna sell his truck and his trailer. The economy's so bad, it's so effed up to where it make people squash beefs. Especially a beef that didn't even exist over something that never happened. Never. I don't hit my homeboy's girl. I don't talk to her. I'm the type of dude that she holler at me, I'm gonna come tell him. Well, I used to would. I won't do that anymore because I did that. I done did that before. Hey, man, your girl tried to holler at me. He went off on me. You trying to holler at me? Not this dude, but I done been in that situation before where a dude old lady tried to holler at me and I went back and told my homeboy, hey, man, your girl trying to holler. He turned against me. So I don't do that no more. But what I do is, if your girl want me, I ain't gonna holler. But the thing is, his girl ain't never, she straight, she cool, good people. She ain't never came on to me. I ain't never came on to her. But anyway, me and him cool now. And I was like, damn, what happened? But anyway, he telling me about the struggles that he having in trucking. And he pretty much said he give up, he quit. He give up, tired of it. I'm like, well, damn, he been doing that for his own operator longer than me. And I'm like, damn, it's that bad. It's getting worse. You can't go nowhere on YouTube or anywhere that's talking about, well, you got these trucking channels, you got channels that talk about nothing but trucking. Everything they talking about is how bad it is. Nobody's saying, go over here to make money. Go over here to make money. Go there to make money. This company doing good. Yeah, we doing good over here. Everybody's saying the same thing. It's effed up. Ladies and gentlemen, we headed to a time where if you ain't broke now, you will be. Nah, big what? I got plenty of money in the bank. I don't spend my money like that. I don't waste my money. I ain't buying this. I ain't out here with all these women. I don't buy a bunch of clothes. I ain't got no car. No, I ain't got no bad habits. I ain't on no drugs. I ain't this, I ain't that. I'm not going broke. I got plenty of money in the bank. What if you got $10 million in the bank and then the bank just all of a sudden tell you, you ain't got nothing in here. Oh, we can't give it to you. Some such and such emergency. And we can't give you your money. Oh, we only see where you got it in here. Because you know it's all electronic. Every dime you got in the bank is calculated and counted and kept up with electronically. They know how much you got in there because the computer say how much you got in there. Not by what's actually in the vault. The vault don't separate who money it is. The computer does. All the money in the same area, in the same vault, wherever they keep it at. And they don't separate it based on what this big ward money, this so-and-so money, this so-and-so. Nah, that ain't how they do it. They ain't got no sticker on the money saying this is my money in a separate area of the vault. No, that ain't what they say. The way they know how much money I got in there and this, that, and the other is on that computer. Computers can be wiped out. It was said to me, now I'm not telling y'all what to do. I ain't giving you no suggestion. You do what the hell you want to do. Somebody suggested to me, and I'm not telling you whether I do it or not. Take all your money out the bank. Don't keep the money in the bank. There's a lot of people right now, they ain't gonna tell you. They got safes at home. They don't keep no money in the bank for this very reason. Say for instance, the other day, I told y'all my truck in the shop, right? I'm still an old school type of dude. I don't like to use my card because I done got hacked using the card. Folks done wipe my bank account out and the bank give you hell getting your money back, right? Using them damn debit cards and stuff like that, right? So I'm the type, if I got a debt to pay a bill to pay, say like I owe somebody $3,000, $4,000, I'd rather go to the bank, take the money out, and then pay you in cash. I don't use my card. I don't use no damn debit card. Some of y'all do, and some of y'all know what I'm talking about, how they can hit your account with that damn debit card. They can steal your information off that damn debit card. Scanners or whatever they call them damn things. You go pay for your gas at the gas pump, and they got this thing on there, skimmer, whatever you call it, steal your card. I done had folks all in Virginia buying crab legs out of my bank account, and I'm in Mobile. Hit my pockets hard and go to the bank and try to get your money recovered, and they give you all types of runarounds. So I said, you know what? Cash only for me until we can't spend cash no more. So I went to the bank because I got my truck being worked on. I need to make a payment on my truck. Some parts he needed to buy, a couple of grand. Go to the bank to get it out. They don't want to give it to me. I got to go through all types of hoops for them to give me my money. I got my ID. I'm not at the ATM machine. When I withdraw money like that, I go in the bank so they can see me. Got my ID. They asked me 4 personal ID questions. What's your mama's maiden name? How big your wood is? I said 12. That's not true, big boy. I was just playing. But anyway, they asked me what's my mother's maiden name? What street did I grow up on? What hospital was I born? You know, all that type stuff. Questions that only you can know. I answered all of them. Got my ID right here. CDL commercial driver's license right here. My picture right there on the computer. They looking at all this and they still got to, hold on, we got to get it approved. You got to get my money approved to give me my money? They doing all this on the computer. They calling up here. They waiting on this to come back. They sending emails, all that type of stuff to give me my money. In the bank. Have y'all tried to withdraw a large amount of money lately? Or y'all just so comfortable just swiping your card everywhere you go? If you think I'm lying, try it. Go try to withdraw some cash at the bank. 4,000, 5,000, and see what they do. See how they treat you. See how much hassle they take you through to give you your money that you standing right there in front of the teller with your ID. You know every question they're asking you, and they still don't want to give you your money. So just imagine some shit pop off, and you got 2 or 3 million in there. What's the chances of you getting that when they don't want to give me 5,000? What's the chances of them letting you have all your money when the shit pop off? They gonna lock your account down. They call it, they can't have a run on the bank. It'll be called a run on the bank when an emergency pop off, say like a war break out, what have you, and everybody gonna be running to the bank at the same time to get their money out. They're not gonna let you. So guess what? No matter how much money you got in that bank at that particular time, if you ain't got no cash on hand, you broke. And we living in an unstable world, a society where at any given day, any given time, some shit can pop off, where you can hear some sirens going off, and all your money in the bank. And they lock it down. They can do that. You don't think they can do that, do you? That's my money. They got to give me my money. No, they don't. No, they don't. They can't have a run on the bank. That's what they call it. If we break out into a war right now, world war, and you say, uh-oh, and everybody go to panicking, the first thing you're going to want to do is what? Go get your money. Especially if you got a large amount in the bank. What's the first thing you're going to want to do? I want all of it out of here. Right or wrong? You hear the sirens going off, nukes and war and troops in the street marching. You want all your money out the bank. And guess what? They ain't going to give it to you. They ain't going to give it to you. Look into it if you think I'm lying. They're going to lock you down. So my point is, if you ain't broke now, you will be as the world turns. As things keep going on the way they're going, the people that's broke now, they're going to still be broke. There's going to be a lot of y'all that ain't broke that's going to be broke. So when I say prepare, I mean a whole bunch of other things other than getting your ammo, your vegetables, your garden, how you going to survive. You also need to be making plans of what you're going to do if the bank shut down and won't let you get your money. Or somebody wipe the bank out. This just for my listeners. Y'all read between the lines what I'm saying. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. This is allegedly. I'm not telling you what to do with your money in your bank account. I'm just telling you the possibilities. And I'm telling you how, at some point in time, we will all be broke. If the world keeps going the way it's going. We will all be broke. The only ones that's going to be stable is survivalists. People that don't need money to survive. The people that we called crazy not too long ago, because they out there in the woods practicing. They out there stocking up and stockpiling this, stockpiling that, building bunkers, out there doing training regiments with other groups of their neighbors or whatever, and we say they crazy. Now we're seeing they ain't as crazy as we thought they was. And now you need to be finding some of them people, survivalists. If you don't know how to survive in nature, in the wilderness or whatever, you need to be finding some of them people to teach you how. Because I promise you, not if, but when. If we are still alive when it happens, not if it happens, but when it happens. Because you can be out of here today, and it didn't happen today. So, if you live another 10 years, you're going to experience what I'm talking about. We ain't got 10 years left the way we going before we experience just what I'm talking about. There was some type of emergency, some gonna pop off, whether it be a health issue, a war issue, something, or some things simultaneously, weather related, chemical related, health related, war related, financially related, some emergency bullshit gonna pop off, and the world will never be the same. It'll never be as we knew it. It'll be a terror dome type world. A dog-eat-dog world. A world where there is no law and order. The law and order will be the law and order that we make. You crazy big boy, that ain't gonna happen. There you go with that negativity. There you go with that, and there you go can take your ass on. You won't have to listen to me, and you ain't gotta believe me. This is gonna happen. And I'm not Nostradamus. The writing is on the wall. I'm sitting here making a video, ain't got shit to do. I'm just gonna go home trying to figure out something. And this is every day. Don't listen. Don't prepare. Leave all your money in the bank. You got 3-4 million in there. You ain't broke. Until that same bank, like me, going in there to get $4,000 out, and they treat me like I'm trying to see the president. And here you is, got 3 million, 4 million, 5 million in there, and the world break out into a war, and you go in there try to get all your money out and watch what happens. See if they're gonna give it to you. That's an absolute no. So guess what? You went from a millionaire to ass that broke if you ain't got no cash on hand. Whatever you ain't got at home, you ain't got. Because whatever's in that bank gonna stay in there. That's what I mean by at some point in time, everybody gonna be broke. Because that's the climate we living in. We living in a chaotic, unstable time. Any given day and time can be that day. So everything I've been telling y'all, that a lot of y'all don't believe until my when you've been saying that for the longest, big water ain't nothing happen. Like, okay. And as I always tell y'all, I hope I'm wrong. But I ain't. You ain't gotta believe me. We're gonna all end up in that damn poorhouse. If they have their way. If they continue on the way they are going. Everybody gonna be broke. Get it, got it, good. Bye.